sa teleserye, sa series, and here sa film?
Efforts, I think magkaiba kasi yung shooting a teleserye and shooting a movie. Sa movie kasi mas maraming shots. Mas konti yung scenes for the day, but more shots. So, I think nagkaroon kami ng adjustment when it comes to shooting a film together. Diba? But, siguro yun. But siguro yung when it comes to the role naman, similar na naman yung acting. Depende pa rin talaga sa script. Yes.
Yan. I agree with David, yung style ng paggawa ng teleserye at pelikula magkaiba talaga. As in, ang pelikula kasi afford naming mag-shoot ng fewer scenes pero maraming anggulo. So we do it multiple times talaga. So dapat na same yung energy, same yung level of emotions na ibibigay mo. Minsan challenging kapag ka mahahaba yung dialogue, di ba? Tapos maraming beses mo siyang kailangan ulitin. In terms of acting, I learned, kasi matagal na ako hindi nakakapagpelikula, ngayon na lang ulit. I learned to mas liitan yung acting. Kasi this will be shown on the big screen. So, konting galaw mo, kitang-kita agad. Unlike sa TV na maliit lang yung papanooran mo, di ba? So, dito mas subtle dapat yung approach, mas ka lang dapat, mas pampelikula lang dapat yung acting, mas maliit. Kasi yung sa Maria Clara na talagang ang lalaki, di ba? Yung dito dapat talagang mas subtle ka lang, ganun. Mas still. Kasi ang hirap mong sundan sa malaking screen pag ang likot-likot mo, di ba? Lalo na pag close up, tapos nasa malaking screen ka, mahirap nakakahilo yun. So I learned to be still when doing the film.
Was it challenging for both of you to adjust from teleserye to movie?
Yes, oo. And pinag-usapan namin yun pagka, kunyari during take na parang nakakapagod din pala, no? Kahit rom-com. Kasi ang hirap yung same yung eksena, pero kailangan kiligin ka ng kiligin dun sa same eksena na yon. Kailangan pag binato ni David yung linya, kiligin ka the same level nung wide, at nung tight, at nung medium, at nung drone, at nung gimbal, at nung ang daming shots. And you have to give the audience the same level of kilig. Dapat walang maiba. So yun, yung I think yung consistency ng paulit-ulit na emosyon.
Meron pa, sorry. In real life, how would you coach someone kung paano magkaka-points sa kanilang nililigawan o someone they like? How would you coach them?
Siguro, they should pay attention to the interests of the person they're pursuing. May it be food or film, or kung masyado silang artsy, if they're into paintings, if music, ganyan. Siyempre, mas madali mong makukuha yung puso ng taong nililigawan mo pag minamatch mo yung interests mo sa kanila, hindi ba? And then after nun, i-share mo rin yung interests mo sa kanila. Baka naman somehow you guys share the same interests, marami pala kayong similarities, and then doon na magkakaroon ng spark, doon na kayo magkakadevelopan, hindi ba? It's more of like getting to know the person and really listening to what she needs, what she wants.
And Ahia, are you single?
Are you single?
No, you are. Are you?
Sometimes din.
So, no, I'm asking if you're single kasi if you are single, if ever you're single, would you hire Mila or Barbie na mag-love coach sa'yo?
Siguro to answer your question, Tina, secret.
May
Secret.
real.
Oo naman. Galing ni Barry yung sagot niya kanina sa'yo, parang, diba? So,
And sorry, ang dami kong questions. Last na talaga sa Barda. do you and Jack give each other reassurance? Paulit-ulit na reassurance kasi ang dami-daming, well, ang gaganda ng feedback sa inyong dalawa. Like really, and even I follow both of you. And kinikilig din ako eh. Pero at the same time, mas kinikilig din naman ako sa inyo ni Jack kasi grabe yung reassurance nyo sa isa't isa. So, how do you and Jack give each other a constant reassurance na sobrang tagal nyo na and yet you are also in a love din?
Pero, bago niya sagutin yan, sa susunod na lang. Kasi syempre, David and Barbie ko. At susuporta naman si Jack.
Okay. Oh, last, kay Adi, I've seen you na you're a content creator.